With the blessings of God, the most merciful. This is Amr Sultan, QSSC Business International CEO, Chief Executive Officer. I hope you are following on the videos. Today I will be talking on chapter number 325. Before I proceed to chapter number 325, I would like all of you to subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell button after doing that. Moreover, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter. Thank you so much. Chapter number 325 is about how to have an effective internal audits. Internal audits are very important for an ISO system and other system when they need to be applied appropriately. Appropriate means that all areas are covered and no loopholes are present when the internal audit is done. For having an effective internal audit, we have to follow the following guidelines. First of all, we should have an internal audit plan. In the planning, we have to mention how the internal audit going to be scheduled for the complete day or days. Then, what is the scope of the internal audit? What scope we will be covering in that internal audit? How many areas, which areas will be looked after, which clauses need to be looked after? Followed by, we should have an internal audit checklist. For specifically for any of the internal audit standard, ISO standard, we have to make a proper checklist so that it is easy to conduct the internal audit appropriately. Then the internal audit, the person who is conducting the internal audit should have a proper qualification of that internal that subject. For example, he should have LAC of that ISO standard at least with some experience. Then the internal audit will be very effective and it will give results very adequately and appropriately. Then the internal audit team should be should give distribute the different departments for which their internal audit need to be done, and they need to go and do the internal audit based on the observations, the interviews, and the documents checking and overall checking of that organization. Then internal audit findings should be done according to the areas of the mentioned in the scope and the plan, and should cover all the segments of that organization. After the internal audit is done, proper non-conformities, which are also known as CAR, need to be generated for all the findings. In the CAR, we have to mention on which date that CAR has been generated, and what was the cause of that. And we have to mention that what is the proposed date of that closure of that car, the completion of that car. In that, we will mention that how we proceed on to complete those cars on that completion date. In this way, that the non-conformity is generated, and after that, concerned departments are contacted, and that car is completed accordingly during the time mentioned on that car number. After that, we have to mention that on the log to make the summary, and later on we have to complete the internal audit report, we have to complete the internal audit summary and conclude this internal audit effectively. Lastly, we have to do the internal audit for the non-conformity card follow-up for the thing which has been closed for that non-conformities to make it very effective and appropriate for long term. In this way, our internal audit is done very effectively, in which all areas are covered appropriately and no loophole is present. If you need more details, summary, analysis, reports, recommendation, you can contact me from anywhere in the world at +92 335 734 7400. And you can contact me on my other number at +92 314 639 7990. And you can contact me on my 3 email addresses as amirsultan@yahoo.com, amirsultan1 digit 1 at gmail.com, contact at qhscbusinessinternational.com, and even you can reach me on company website at www.qhscbusinessinternational.com. Thank you so much.